Indians swing into action at Tucson, Arizona. Baseball's World Series champions get set for another pennant push under popular manager Lou Boudreau. Pitchers start loosening arms while losing fat. Longtime ace Bob Feller is a standout in the throwing department, along with serious sensation Gene Bearden. Cleveland has power in outfielders Dale Mitchell and Larry Doby, and an infield combo that's strictly top drawer. And now, for camera and practice, Boudreau demonstrates his famous pickoff play. A thumbs-up signal, and the man is out. While the team polishes its diamond glitter, another Indian gets ready for service. He's Bob Hope, a distinguished paleface, who's both an official and booster of the Cleveland Club, and quite a star in the Entertainment League. Right now, Bob's making sure of batting 1,000. Yes, with pitching, playing, batting, and hope, Cleveland's champions heed baseball's call of spring.
Headquarters of the Soviet repatriation mission in Frankfurt. Here for nearly 2 days, the 8 members of the mission were cut off from all subsistence by the U.S. Army for refusing to leave the American zone of Germany. General Clay had ordered the repatriation unit to leave on the ground that its work was finished, and that any Russians still in Western Germany wanted to stay there. Finally, in the dead of night, the mission makes a dramatic exit, but not before official permission had come from Marshal Sokolovsky's command in Berlin. A move interpreted as another blow to Russian prestige in Germany. Destination is the Soviet zone entrance at Halmstedt, 340 miles from Frankfurt. The Russian motorcade runs into all kinds of engine and tire trouble en route. The forced stops make possible some hurried camera studies of the Russians, who are not too anxious to pose. Some 4 hours late, the motorcade reaches the American-Russian zonal border. In retaliation for this ouster, the angry Russian command orders the U.S. Graves Registration Commission to leave the Soviet zone at once. President Truman receives the outgoing and incoming Secretaries of Defense in his office. New man is Louis Johnson, a West Virginia lawyer who is slated to succeed James Forrestal on March 31st as civilian boss over all the armed services. At Washington National Airport, there's a big hand for another Truman, Miss Margaret. The president's daughter is here to christen a giant Stratocruiser, the America, the world's largest commercial airplane.
I christen thee Tipper America. God bless you.
Her christening chores completed, Margaret, accompanied by her mother, goes aboard the big plane built to carry 75 passengers. Another entry in the busy Truman family diary, as Margaret is the prettiest pilot the plane has ever had. Next morning, it's the president who again faces the cameras. After a briefing from the First Lady, he's off to the Key West submarine base for a 13-day vacation in Florida. Beating the press to the landing, Mr. Truman promptly turns the tables and prepares to interview White House reporters. For once, the chief executive is quizmaster. Just a bit of presidential whimsy before settling down to the serious business of mixing a little sunshine into a presidential schedule. At Lake Success, the UN Security Council debates the admission of Israel to UN membership. Israeli Representative Aubrey Eben watches the drama in which Egyptian delegate Fawzi Bey argues against admission. U.S. Delegate Austin listens as Britain's delegate Schoen is asked, in effect, to veto the Israeli bid. But after discussion, the Council votes in favor of the young Jewish state. 9 nations vote aye, Britain abstains. With only Egypt voting nay, Israel may now become the 59th member of the United Nations family, subject to the approval of the General Assembly. Meanwhile, on the island of Rhodes, a UN plane brings delegates from Israel to another debate. Peace talks with Transjordan, now going on under UN mediation. Flying in from their capital, Amman, the Transjordanians arrive. The negotiations that are being conducted here under UN auspices and the personal supervision of America's Dr. Ralph Bunch have been slowed down by numerous difficulties. But what is at stake is well worth the trouble, for agreements reached here will mean certain peace in Palestine.
At Chicago Stadium, the top-notch Minneapolis Lakers play the Harlem Globetrotters in an exhibition game. And what an exhibition it turns out to be. The Globetrotters in striped trunks feature trigger-quick ball handling and play a kind of game that might be called basketball bebop. Bebop, bebop. Late in the game, the Trotters edge ahead of the Lakers and try holding the ball in a freeze. A familiar maneuver in many a basketball game, the freeze in general practice is a cautious, desperate effort to keep possession of the ball. But just watch the comic, carefree Trotters do it. Dizziest freeze is effective. A real comedy of the court as the Trotters put on an amazing show to beat the Lakers 49-45.
You put the right foot out and your left and back of the right.
Hey, Meathead, what are you trying to prove?
I'm a bird dog, a pointer, that's what. I'm practicing.
You're a bird dog? A pointer? Who are you trying to kid?
Well, now I am, too. I hunt birds and rabbits and stuff like that there. Here, look at me point.
You're a bird dog. I'm a bird. Bet you couldn't hunt me.
Well, no, I dare say I could.
Okay, wise guy. Okay, wise guy. Count up to 10, and I'll go high.
8, 14, 3, 40, 12, 7, 2, 9, 6, 20, 10. Here I come, ready or not.
Okay, so you found me.
I told you I could do it. See, I could do it. I'm a boy to it. I could do it.
All right. Try it again.
7, 3, 6, 9, 12, 4, 10. Here I come.
dee don't dee down down dee down down dee roo doo down bound dee dee doo don't dee dee and
Why didn't I get hip to this before?
Greendale, a friendly, neighborly town. Maybe sort of an old-fashioned town. Oh, we've grown through the years here in Greendale, but still we've kept in touch with old friends.
I suppose I know our people pretty well. You're bound to in my profession. And there are ever so many interesting human stories to tell about them. But I wonder if you wouldn't like to hear the story that I think is the most important one I could tell. It begins just across the street from me, over in the offices of Greendale's leading law firm. Now, we're not particularly interested in Bates and Bates, except that the girl I want to tell you about has been pleasantly employed there ever since she graduated from high school. Wendy Jameson, I mean Wendy Hill. I'm always forgetting to use her married name. You see, she'd just been married at the time our story begins. Well, Wendy Hill was about as fine and wholesome a girl as you'd find anywhere. And everything had been working out right for Wendy lately. Of course, she had no way of knowing that this would be the day that would change the whole course of her life. When I heard the scream, I moved fast. You can imagine how I felt when I saw that the victim was Wendy. Our town knows how to handle emergencies. Wendy hadn't regained consciousness yet, and of course I went over to the hospital with her. It took only about half an hour to patch Wendy's bruises and send her upstairs to a quiet room. Her husband, Jim, had come over. Wendy wasn't seriously hurt, thank goodness, but she was still suffering from considerable shock. I just dropped in on her for a minute in her room. Well, here you are. Hello, Jim.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, Wendy. Well, young lady, look what you've got yourself into this time.
I hope you're not going to keep me here very long. I couldn't stand that. Oh, it hurt.
Is she all right, Dr. Wood?
Of course she is. Don't worry about her. And don't you worry either, little lady. Just take it easy, and we'll have you out of here in no time at all. But next morning, I was almost forced to swallow those cheerful words. I had just finished dictating to Miss Malone when the phone rang. It was the hospital. Nurse Henderson wanted to give me the results of routine tests on Wendy. What she said was surprising, and not so good. Wendy's urinalysis showed sugar. Of course, I asked for confirmation. Nurse Henderson said she'd make a blood sugar test immediately. Sugar. That points straight at diabetes. It might be a false alarm, but still I thought I'd get in touch with Jim. Miss Malone, will you see if you can get Mr. Hill on the phone right away?
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
I have Mr. Hill, Dr. Wood.
Thanks. Hello, Jim. Say, Jim, I wonder if you could knock off for just half an hour or so and come over to my office. No, nothing to get upset about. No, I'd rather talk to you here. Fine, Jim. No, don't rush. Just come as soon as you can. Oh, and Jim, do you think you could stop by home and bring your service discharge papers with you? Fine. Thanks. Goodbye. While Jim was on his way to my office, Nurse Henderson over at the hospital was starting Wendy's blood sugar test.
Hello, Mr. Hill. The doctor's expecting you. Come in.
Hello, Jim.
Hello, Dr. Wood.
Glad to see you. Sit down.
Has something gone wrong with Wendy?
Well, just a second, Jim. I'll be right with you. Hello. Yes? Yes, Miss Henderson. 275. Yes, I guess that's it. Much obliged. Now, Jim, I don't want you to be alarmed. This has nothing to do with Wendy's injuries, thank goodness. Well, a routine urinalysis showed sugar in the urine. And that's a telltale sign of diabetes.
Diabetes? Wendy? It's impossible. Couldn't they have gotten it wrong?
That's why I had a blood sugar test made for confirmation. That was the hospital on the phone just now.
Are you going to tell Wendy?
Of course. She has to know. She has to cooperate with us.
You know, I just can't believe this about Wendy. She seems so well. Good appetite, plenty of pep and all.
Well, then you can thank your lucky stars she was knocked down by that truck yesterday.
I don't get it.
Well, if it hadn't been for that accident, I don't think she'd have had a urinalysis for months. You look okay, Jim.
Oh, sure.
Did you bring your service discharge papers with you?
Oh, yes, here they are.
Thanks. That's good.
As a matter of fact, I just took out some new insurance last week. Passed exam just fine.
And that's even better. We'll drop in on Wendy right now.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hello, darling.
Jim, something's wrong. I can tell by the look on your face. What is it, doctor?
Well, we made routine tests of your urine and blood here in the hospital. And both tests show sugar.
Sugar? What that means...
Yes. Diabetes.
Oh, Jim.
Now there, dear.
Oh, Jim, what are we going to do? I wish we'd never been married.
Wait a minute, Wendy. I thought you were a sensible girl.
Dr. Wood, you don't understand. We wanted children. I know what diabetes means. I know a girl who has it. They told her that... Well, they said she could never have a baby.
Listen to me, Wendy. You and Jim certainly can have children. The chance of diabetes affecting your children is small. We won't worry about it now.
But I'm still so afraid.
Look here. It's a fact that heredity is important in diabetes. Children in diabetic families have a far greater chance of winding up with the disease than those in families without it. But the chance is well worth running, unless both parents have the disease. Now, as for you, we know about it soon enough to bring you under good control. You can live in comfort and security, and you certainly can have children, if you cooperate in your treatment.
I'll try. Oh, my arm hurts.
Of course it does. But you know, Wendy, that accident was probably the luckiest thing that ever happened to you. Strange how surprised I'd been to find diabetes in Wendy. Hardly any symptoms that might have warned me. And yet that's often the case, as 20 years' practice here in Greendale has certainly taught me. Jake Wilson, for example. I never knew Jake was deliberately concealing his symptoms. He let things go so long that Dr. Van Voorhees and I had to take part of Jake's right leg 3 years ago. And Tommy Higgins. Just couldn't seem to get a hit anymore. It was breaking his heart. Diabetes often affects eyesight. Tommy's under good control now. Emma Thorndike. Anybody could have seen she was a setup for diabetes. It strikes much oftener among fat people. Emma really hated giving up those chocolates, but it saved her life. It's amazing how suddenly diabetes seems to begin in children. On Thursday, her mother told me little Janie Barrett began complaining about being tired. And she started asking for water every few minutes, a danger signal. Luckily, Mrs. Barrett brought her to me right away. Janie's on insulin now and doing well. Shortly after sending Wendy home, I stopped in to see her. It was on a Saturday. Hello, Jim.
Oh, hello, Doctor.
Hello, Wendy.
Hello, Dr. Wood.
Well, Jim, how's our patient today?
She looks okay to me, Doctor. But man, oh man, is she ever a hard one to get along with?
Don't you believe it, Doctor. This person just won't follow orders in regard to housework.
Ho, ho, ho! I'll get even with you.
Oh, excuse me, Doctor. I've got Wendy's lunch on the stove.
Go right ahead, Jim.
Well, put your coat over there, Doctor.
Thanks, Wendy. Now, young lady, tell me, just how do you feel?
Well, still a little sore and stiff, but otherwise I'm fine. And Jim has been so considerate.
It's ready. But don't come and get it. I'll bring it in.
Oh, you've saved my life. I'm starving.
Well, you've got the right idea, Jim. But you might let her have just a little bit more. Okay, Doctor.
Well, I should say so. I guess I just love eating. Well, what's wrong with that, anyhow? It wasn't making me fat.
No, but it was making your diabetes worse. You see, a normal person has plenty of insulin to handle a lot of sugars and starches. But your trouble is that you don't have enough insulin.
So it stands to reason you have to go light on the starchy stuff.
That's right, Jim. Insulin is necessary for the proper use of starches and sugars. Now, with diabetic people, careful diet and other precautions are a great help. But when they're not enough, we can, thank goodness, call on outside help. And here it is in this little bottle. Insulin. One of the greatest discoveries in medical history. We're starting you off on insulin, Wendy. I don't know whether you'll stay on it or not. Most people do. Your life and happiness are secure as long as we have insulin to give you. You look pretty good. Well, you'd better be getting to your lunch. And I'd better be getting to my other patients. Wendy was getting along even better than I'd expected. She'd gone back to work just a week ago.
Thank you. Say, you weren't here the last time I came in.
No, I was home for a few days.
Oh, that's right. My wife was telling me. You had diabetes, wasn't it?
Well, I still have it, I guess.
Well, I'm glad I came in. You didn't know my younger sister, Carrie, did you?
No, I don't believe I did.
Well, a couple of years ago, they told her she had diabetes. But she didn't pay any attention to what those doctors told her.
Oh, she didn't?
No, and she got along all right. She just took Witherspoon's golden remedy every morning and night, right up to the day she died.
Wendy seemed to be getting a lot of free advice. At first, it didn't bother her.
Why, Wendy. Why, Mrs. Barton, how are you? You never did come to see our little place.
Yes, I know. But I heard about your trouble, my dear, and I didn't want to be getting in the way at a time like this. Diabetes is such a terrible thing.
Oh, I'm getting along just fine, Mrs. Barton.
Yes, I know, but you never can tell. Now, Mrs. Cameron, she just kept right on going downhill. I don't know how many people I've known that just...
But Dr. Wood says there's nothing to worry about.
Well, I hope he's right, but... Well, goodbye, my dear.
Goodbye.
Poor Wendy was becoming the target for too much uninformed talk, especially her great-aunt Henrietta's. That old lady was inspecting Wendy's new home for the first time.
You're going to have a baby.
Well, I hope so.
Sit down, Wendy. I want to talk to you. You can't have a baby with diabetes.
Oh, but
Don't you know you can't have a baby?
Worried, unhappy, and confused, Wendy and her husband Jim came to my office the next afternoon. I guess I laid down the law to them pretty hard. Nothing gets me madder than loose medical talk by people who don't know what they're talking about. It's dangerous. I think I cleared things up pretty well with Wendy and Jim, and they are a sensible pair. Well, the rest of the story goes pretty fast, and happily. Jim was nervous there in the waiting room, but it was my pleasure to announce to him that he was the father of a fine new baby boy. My, were they proud on the day they brought the infant Jimmy home for the first time. As Jimmy grew older, Wendy and Jim would have faced anything together for that little child. Jimmy's second birthday rolled around. There have been a couple of others since. Big Jim was always bringing something home for that youngster, seems to me. I made one call on the family back there in the chickenpox season when Jimmy was 3. Now that he's a big grown-up 4, he and Wendy just drop by occasionally for a checkup. What a sturdy young fellow that Jimmy is. A nice kid, too. Well, that's about all there is to the story I wanted to tell you. The story of Wendy Hill. Oh, yes, Wendy's going to have another baby. Her husband Jim doesn't know it yet. He'll know before very long, though. He's meeting Wendy and Jimmy downstairs. Yes, I guess the worst thing about trouble is running away from it. Letting fear keep you from doing what you should do. Wendy Hill knows that today. There's no earthly reason, now that we have insulin, why people with diabetes, if they act soon enough, can't live long and happy lives. Lives where they can sometimes do some good for other people, too. I guess it's just about time for me to have my own insulin.
Again. Off for another day at Crystal Lake.
They're always having good times together.
Wish my family were like that. We never do anything. Never have the time.
Neither do we.
You know, so many people are asking how the Millers manage to have so much fun as a family.
What's the answer? Is it money?
Or is it magic?
Neither. It's something they worked out together when they woke up to the fact that they wanted their family life to be fun.
Who doesn't?
But how did they work it out?
To understand, let's go back several months. Eavesdrop on the Millers one Friday evening before they got wise to themselves.
Mother, you promised to have dinner ready at 6 o'clock.
I'm sorry, Catherine. I just didn't finish my other work in time.
Oh, well. Dad's not home yet anyway. Nobody seems to care that I have a date at 7 o'clock.
You can still make it, dear. I'll do the dishes alone.
But you and Dad are going to the movies.
I'm too tired. I did all the washing today, and I cleaned your room, too. It really needs...
I meant to come home and clean it, Mother. But after school, there was a meeting.
Mother! I can't wear these slacks tonight. You said you'd press them.
I know, Harold, but I just didn't...
Why don't you press them yourself?
Say, where's my racket?
In my closet. I broke it. I meant to tell you.
You broke it? And me with an important match tomorrow. Why didn't you get it fixed?
Where would I get the money?
Money? Mother, I need a couple of dollars to take Mary out tonight.
I haven't any money, Harold. But you might have when he comes home.
Fine thing. Dinner late, tennis racket broken, no money for date, and no pants to wear. If this thing were a business, we'd go bankrupt, but fast.
That night, Mrs. Miller was thinking about what Harold said.
If this family were a business, in a way, we are a business. We have money to handle, just as a business has. Yet we never make it last from one payday to the next. But that's not all we can't seem to manage. Isn't there a better way to manage ourselves? Wouldn't we all be happier if we worked out a little system for living together in harmony? It's worth a try. I've called this first meeting of the Miller family to propose that we try to establish a definite program for managing our home so that we'll all get more out of it. More fun, more leisure, and more harmony.
I'm certainly in favor of those things. Harmony, leisure, fun.
Who isn't?
But how can we manage them?
We'll have to work out the full answer together. But for a start, I've made a list of points that will guide us. 1, schedule. 2, responsibilities. 3, privileges. And 4, finances.
Sounds impressive.
What do they mean?
How do they work?
Well, remember last Friday evening? It was nothing special. We've had plenty of differences just like it. I caused a good part of the trouble by not having dinner on time. We need to make a definite schedule and stick to it so we can all make plans accordingly.
I can be more careful about coming home in time for dinner or phoning when I'm going to be late.
Yes, but then I didn't have dinner ready, so
Because you took time to clean my room. That's something I should have done.
Well, that's my second
point. Privileges.
Well, responsibilities and privileges always go together. If we accept responsibilities, then we acquire certain privileges.
Such as?
Well, such as... I can think of one. Privilege of having your private rights respected. Such as having someone ask your permission when she wants to borrow your tennis racket.
That's the general idea. Now, my 4th point is finances.
Yes, where are we going to get more money?
We don't.
You mean a budget?
Well, if we were a business, wouldn't we have a plan for spending our money?
That does it.
Well, I'd like to suggest that we adjourn for now and all give this some serious thought, and then get together for another meeting next Monday after dinner to discuss a plan for spending and all these other matters.
Good idea. I'd like to have these family meetings every week.
After we've worked this out, later on we can check up on how we're doing.
Well, it looks as though I really started something.
Say, Mom, you're swell.
That's how the Millers came to manage their home, so it would be more fun.
Does it really work?
These guides to home management, can my family use them?
Well, let me give you a few clues. Take the matter of schedule. Here's a breakfast scene at the Millers. Quiet, easy. By following a practical morning schedule, they're all ready in time for school and work. And in the evening, Mother has plenty of pep left to entertain friends, because by scheduling the work she does each day, she saves herself from doing too much. And when seasonal jobs are scheduled, Harold is glad to help his father. It doesn't happen that he has other important plans for the day. Of course, this is also a matter of responsibilities, which are divided up according to individual abilities and interests. Besides doing assigned jobs and caring for his own clothes and belongings, Each is responsible for being considerate of the others. For instance, putting things back where others expect to find them. With responsibilities go privileges. Although the strength of the family lies in unity, each member has individual rights. The right to open his own mail, the right of privacy, to work alone, undisturbed by loud noises in the house or by unwanted visitors, and the right to have opinions respected. This privilege the Millers protect in their family council meetings. Let's listen now for a few pointers on the fourth guide to home management, finances.
As you know, our financial position has greatly improved during the 6 months we've been planning our spending instead of letting our money slip away from us. However, during the past 2 months, what with Mother's operation and Catherine's dental work, our medical expenses have been very heavy, more than our budget could provide for. So the question is, where is the money going to come from?
Well, we could take our vacation money.
Oh, no. That's a big thing we've been saving for.
Well, can't we find the money in some other account?
No, not that much money.
Maybe a little bit here and a little bit there.
Well, I don't know.
Look, that new electric mixer we'd figured on buying. I can do without that.
No, Mother. You've been wanting that for so long.
Wait a minute. If Mother can do without her mixer, I'll skip my new dress. That is, if Mother will help me make over the one Aunt Grace gave me.
Of course I will, dear.
Well, if that's the way, I guess we can patch up the old seat covers in the car, put off getting new ones until next spring.
Sure thing. And if I can get a little help with my jobs around here, I'll be able to clear time to pick up some extra money working after...
The trick lies not in having the most have. That's how the Millers are using good home management to achieve a happier family life. Now, do you think they're successful?
Looks good to me.
To help make your home a well-managed home.
Got to thinking it over. The road to the river's a mighty long way. It must be the season, no rhyme or no reason. Just taking it easy, it's my lazy day. Well, never mind calling, for I ain't a-comin'. Just pass on by me, stay out of my way. 'Cause a little deep thinking might drive me to drinking. Just taking it easy, it's my lazy day. I'm finding it easy to mind my own business. I'm keeping my nose out of everyone's way. I'm taking no orders, ain't hiring no people. Just taking it easy, it's my lazy day.
Lloyd, hang on to the ladder.
No, I don't know why in tarnation we have to go to all this fuss. Gene knows he's welcome. He owns the place.
Well, there's no harm in being friendly, Louie. Just courtesy, you might say. He's been paying us good wages for 3 years.
Yes, and if you'd have had any gumption when you spent those 3 years running a camp of our own. They are.
Corner of the kitchen, it don't work usually.
Oh, you aiming to call from away up here? Not very sociable, I must say.
Look, Carter, there's no rush about this. Come on back to the office and we'll talk it over.
This is something that I can't disregard. It's my job. Hello. Operator. Hello. Operator. Hello. 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 Any luck? Phone's dead. Line must be down.
Hey, Gene.
Yeah?
I think I see a mountain lion. What color, pink? No kidding, look. Say, he's big enough to be a deer killer. There's a chance to try out my new rifle.
Looks like you missed him. He's still there.
There goes my mountain lion. Looks like I'm slipping. It's Carter. He's dead, Gene. I did it, Joe. Killed him.
Oh, Mr. Mitchell. They've been phoning Bill Wright. Carter, the forestry man, has been killed.
Carter killed? How?
I don't know. Some kind of a hunting accident. And they want Bill at the inquest tomorrow.
That bad? We've got $100,000 worth of orders to fill. Maybe Carter's replacement can be talked into playing ball. Better stay with the boys. You hear about Carter?
Yeah, too bad. I got something to show you. Looks like it to me. What do you think, Mitchell?
It's tussock moth, all right. How much of the forest is vested?
50 or 60,000 acres, maybe. Carter discovered it in the backcountry. We went up together and had a look.
Did Carter tell anybody else beside you?
He didn't get a chance to. Look, if this thing isn't discovered for a couple of months, those trees can't be saved. They'll die and have to be cut.
Instead of only the trees designated for the forestry department. Maybe that's the answer to our problem. And with our exclusive contract with the state, we'll have a lot of timber. You say you'd never fired this rifle before. Is it new?
Yes, sir. I just resigned from the forestry department to take over my new sportsman's camp. When I left, the boys I'd been working with gave me the rifle as a present.
I see. Have you arrived at a verdict? We have. It has been shown that the deceased, Charles Carter, came to his death by accidental means, namely a rifle bullet fired by the defendant. Since no evidence to the contrary has been presented, the defendant Autry is hereby exonerated of any criminal intent and discharged.
That doesn't bring back my father's life, does it, Dr. Dan? Criminal intent doesn't make any difference. How? Oh.
Now, Helen, everything will be all right.
Miss Carter, if there's anything I can do, anything at all.
You've done enough already.
You'd better get out of here and out of town.
All right. Quiet down. Quiet down.
We'll see you at the camp, Gene.
Abner, you and Lloyd have mentioned several times you'd like to buy the camp. Still want it?
Look, son, you can't let this thing happen knock you plumb out. I know what you're thinking, but a man can't run away from what's inside of him.
It isn't that, Abner.
You sleep on it, and tomorrow, if you're still in a mind to sell, well, we'll talk it over.
I'm pulling out tomorrow. The place is for sale, and I'd like for you and Lloyd to have it.
We'll buy it, Gene, if you've made up your mind.
I have. Might as well go over to the bank right now and fix it up.
So you and Lloyd bought Autry's camp, huh? Well, it's a mighty pretty spot. Well, there's nothing wrong with you. What seems to be troubling you, Abner?
Nothing's trouble. I didn't come here for that. I've been trying to tell you. I got a bank draft here, and we paid Autry for the camp. And when he left this morning, he asked me to give it to you. He said you'd know what to do with it.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Oh, excuse me, Dr. Dan. I didn't know you had anyone with you.
Oh, that's all right. I got to be going. So long, Doc.
So long, Abner. Sit down.
Thank you.
I have some money for you, Helen. Quite a sizable sum.
What is it, Dr. Dan? Where did it come from?
Well, you see, it's from an old life insurance policy your father had.
I didn't know Dad had any insurance.
I guess he'd clean forgotten all about it. They sent it through me because I made the examination on your father. It was a long time ago.
You don't know what this means. I can keep the place up there now.
Of course you can. And another thing, I've been thinking for a long time of hiring an assistant here. Oh, she wouldn't have to be a trained nurse. Just someone to take my calls and kind of keep this place straightened up here. You know how messy an old man can be. And maybe you can go on calls with me now and then.
I think I'd like that. Be something to occupy my time. Keep my mind off.
Let's go roaming around the range. Let's go roaming around the range. The days are warm and mellow. The sun is bright and yellow. Let's go roaming around the range. Let's go riding along the trail. Let's go riding along the trail. Waterfalls are booming, mountain flowers blooming. Let's go riding along the trail. There's a fragrance in the air. The hum of the bees, the rustling leaves is music to my ear. Come and ride with me there. The song of the trees, the song of the breeze is what I long to hear. Let's go roaming around the range. Let's go roaming around the range. Lonely coyotes wailing, fleecy clouds a sailing. Let's go roaming around the rain. Around the rain.
Hello, Autry.
Are you right? Mitchell?
Autry?
Say, have you had any reports of tussock moth in the state forests?
Oh, nothing to speak of.
Why, naturally, we get a few spots here and there each year, but doesn't amount to anything.
You found indication of tussock moth?
Yeah.
Does it look serious?
I'm afraid it's plenty serious.
Well, have you reported it?
Not yet. I want to wait till I make a more thorough inspection.
Well, I hope it isn't as serious as you think.
I hope not.
Well, look, Autry, I know every foot of that country. I might be of some help. I'll go along with you if you like.
Be glad to have you.
Want to use my glasses? I'll take a look from up above.
Thanks.
so.
That was pretty close.
Too close.
Yeah. It almost got me, too. I yelled at you, but I guess you couldn't hear me. You okay?
Yes, I'm all right.
I'd better drive Miss Carter home, right?
Thank you.
See you later. Okay, Autry. Hey!
Mr. Autry, I've been wanting to talk to you. I wanted to tell you that I'm sorry.
Please, Miss Carter.
I felt I had to tell you not to blame yourself. Not for anything. I can think more clearly now.
Thank you.
I think you're right, Autry. The only answer is to spray the entire area with a DDT solution. You think it can be done?
Yes, sir. I'm sure it can.
What do you think, Doctor? Any chance of the poison affecting wildlife or domestic stock up there?
No, I don't think so. If it's used in proper proportion.
Spraying more than 100,000 acres from the air is going to be a difficult operation. And a dangerous one. It'll mean low elevation flying over rough terrain.
You've got just the boys can do it. We flew together for Uncle Sam.
It'll also mean building an airstrip in the forest and roads over which to bring up equipment and supplies.
Well, you haven't much time. If the moth larvae aren't killed before they mature, the forest will be gone. Isn't that right, Doctor?
That's quite correct. According to my calculations, we have over 30 days.
Then let's get to work.
But, Mr. Hoagland, you forget that...
Yeah, I know. You resign. But you'll be in charge, Autry. You can have anything you need. Nothing must stand in your way.
I'm sorry, but I've made other plans.
You mean you don't want the job?
Oh, it isn't that. I do appreciate the offer. It'd be the biggest assignment I've ever had. But, well, I'm leaving this part of the country.
Well, all right. We'll just have to find someone else. Thanks for sending for us.
Goodbye, Mr. Hoagland.
Goodbye, Autry. And good luck in whatever it is you're going to do.
Thank you. Bye, gentlemen.
Bye, Gene.
So long, Gene.
We'd better tell him, fellas.
Say, Gene. We've been waiting for a chance to talk to you. We got something on our minds.
That accident,
we figured it was our fault. We gummed up the sight on that gun we gave you. It was just a gag, Gene. If we'd have...
What do you mean you gummed it up?
Well, we dropped it so it'd shoot way low.
You dropped the sight? Then if that gun shot low, I couldn't have hit Carter. He was above the line. You fellas sure?
Positive. At 50 yards, you'd have hit a good 5 feet low.
Well, that means somebody else shot Carter.
Yeah, and it probably wasn't an accident.
Now, we should start in this district here.
Mr. Hoag's my mind. I'll take that job if it's still open.
That's all we need. Trees representing 500,000 board feet of lumber. We can't even get them out of the forest. We've got to prevent that spraying operation somehow. Well, how? Do you mind telling me?
Perhaps through public opinion. Maybe the ranchers around here won't stand for it if they're convinced it'll kill off their livestock.
So that's the stuff, huh?
Yeah. And I hate to think what'll happen when they turn it loose from those airplanes.
They claim it won't do any harm.
It'll kill the bugs in the trees. It'll kill everything else, won't it?
They say not.
I heard of a fellow who sprayed DDT on a dog to kill the fleas. It killed him all right, but it killed the dog, too.
What's going to happen to the fish in the streams?
Oh, you talk foolish, Lloyd. Besides, the timber's more important than the fish.
Not to the fish, it ain't.
right, Joe? Yeah, sure, I'm okay. Better come on up to the office. I think it's time we had a little talk. Oh, so I had a drink. So why? Just this. I'm fed up covering up for you. I told you that the last time.
Who do you think you are to tell me what I can do? I'll take a drink when and where I please. Look, Gene, don't tell me to shut up.
I said shut up.
You okay, Joe? Oh, shut up.
Hey, Joe. You want a lift?
Yeah.
Brother, can I use a lift?
Well, what's the matter with him?
He's all right, Jerry. Just a little mixed up.
Suppose that can be?
It isn't the mail plane. It's a small job, listen.
Flying low, too. Sounds like it's hitch hopping. Well, there's nobody around here besides us that can fly.
You don't suppose that's... Did Joe come in? Not yet. You don't think that could be him flying around up there, do you?
He's liable to get himself killed if he hasn't sobered up some since he left here.
I'm going to take a ride into town, fellas. If that isn't Joe, I think I know where I'll find him.
Hair of gold, eyes of blue, lips like cherry wine. Hair of gold. Stop the car, I'm going back.
You're going home. We've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow.
So we've got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. I'm going to have another little drink.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yeah.
You've had too much already.
Oh, it's too early to go home. It's only... See, it's early. Ain't time to go home. It's... Now it's time. That's my little old alarm clock. Tells me when to get up and tells me when to go to bed. That's some watch, eh, Gene?
What a watch, Joe?
My wife gave me that watch.
I found this where you dropped it. She wouldn't be very proud of you tonight.
No, I guess she wouldn't. Hair of gold, eyes of blue. Gene, sing that song for me, will you?
All right, Joe. Hair of gold, eyes of blue, lips like cherry wine. The prettiest gal I ever knew, and I'm going to make her mine. I came down from Butte, Montana, for a little change of scene. And I stopped today in Santa Fe, where I met a pretty queen. Hair of gold, eyes of blue, lips like cherry wine. The prettiest gal I ever knew, and I'm going to make her mine. Oh, I planned to leave on Monday, but she held me kind of tight. So I held the ground and hung around, and I left on Friday night. Hair of gold, eyes of blue, lips like cherry wine. The prettiest gal I ever knew, and I'm going to make her mine. At the gate I found her waiting. I was happy as could be. Then I told her that I loved her true, and she said that she loved me. Hair of gold, eyes of blue, lips like cherry wine. The prettiest gal I ever knew, and I'm going to make her mine.
Look, Gene, it's none of my business, but isn't he drinking a lot?
Could be.
I don't get it. A guy doesn't punish himself like that unless he's nuts, or else trying to forget something.
Have you ever noticed that picture on his instrument panel displaying?
The good-looking blonde? Yeah. I made a crack about it once. He just looked at me kind of funny. Never said a word.
That was his wife. She died while he was overseas.
Good morning, Gene.
Good morning.
Hello. You're out kind of early, aren't you?
Just on our way back to town. We've been on a case back in the hills most of the night.
Have a seat.
Thank you.
How about a cup of coffee?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I think I could use one, too. Gene, I'm afraid you miscalculated on this spraying business.
What do you mean, Doc?
We just found some effects of the work you did yesterday. They weren't so good.
I don't get it.
We counted more than 20 dead animals on our way down here. Deer, foxes, even fish in the stream.
Couldn't have been the spray, Doc. You sure they were poisoned?
Yes, Gene, I'm positive. There was a doe and 2 fawns back there a mile or so. Both were in pretty bad shape. I had to destroy them.
Mr. Autry, don't you think this solution you're using should have been tested before you started?
It was tested, Miss Carter.
Do you suppose someone else could have done it, Gene?
I don't know. I was just thinking about that plane we heard last night.
Well, at any rate, I think you should stop work. At least until you can make sure what the stuff is doing.
We can't stop work. This job's too important. But I wish you wouldn't say anything to anybody about this just yet.
Why not, Mr. Autry? If everything we own is to be exposed to this poison, shouldn't we be given the opportunity to take precautions?
Well, of course.
Then just what do you propose to do about it?
I don't know. I'll have to do some checking first.
I see. Thanks for the coffee.
Yes, thanks.
Say, Gene, that guy Wright's been fighting us every inch of the way on this job. He and Joe have been pretty thick. You don't suppose...
Hi, man. Good morning, Joe.
Hi. Well, guess we better get on the job, boys.
Gene, I'm sorry about yesterday. Suppose that sounds pretty familiar, doesn't it?
That's okay. Joe, did you do any flying last night?
Flying? What do you mean?
You know what I mean. Did you take a plane off the ground?
Are you kidding? Hey, what is this anyway?
Oh, nothing. Forget about it.
Gene, wait a minute. I want to talk to you. We might as well face this thing. I'm nothing but a no-good drunk. Oh, I've tried to...
Now, wait a minute.
It's no use. I'm no good to myself or to you or anybody else. I'm checking out this morning.
No, you're not. You're going to stay here and fight it out. We're going to whip this thing if I have to beat you half to death. Besides, I need you. Need every man I've got.
They want to do for you, and it's something different. So let's all be quiet and listen. All right, boys.
Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. Yes, every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. Chilly waters running cold, chill the body, not the soul. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. so shine. How I wish that it was mine. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will
Okay, Mr. Hoagland, I think about everybody in the county is over at the party.
Good. I want you to keep them there as long as you can. It'll give us a chance to check up without being seen. We've got to know if our work's been poisoning these animals or if it's something else.
I think you'll find it's something else.
I'm spreading my men out to cover as much territory as possible. All right, let's go.
What happened, Miss Carter? Can I be of any help?
I don't think so. I'm afraid it's too late.
He looks as though he's been poisoned. How about your other animals?
They're all sick. It's that spray, I'm sure of it.
I was afraid this would happen, but no one would listen to me. I think it's time we did something about this.
I don't know what we can do. The doctor and I talked to Mr. Autry, and he still insists that the spray couldn't affect livestock. He had some wild theory about another airplane.
Another airplane? What did he mean?
I don't know exactly. He said they were going to investigate or something. In the meantime, everything we own will probably be killed off.
Well, I'll see what can be done, Miss Carter.
That's a half a mile and an inch or two high, called the Little Big Dry. I returned there one day, didn't think that I'd stay, but I can't say goodbye
to the Little Big Dry. There are rivers that you have to pay to cross, for bridges that they have to lay across. But here's one that you can wade across to the other side, where there's nothing but mud, and it gets in your blood. That's the reason that I love the Little Big Dry and the Rio Grande. But here's the driest river in the land, and it's calling me where there's nothing but mud, and it gets in your blood. That's the reason that I love the Little Big Dry. Love the Little Big Dry. Love the Little Big Dry.
I want you to listen to the 3 pinafores.
Yes? Yeah? All right. I'll be right there. You fellow better come along.
When a Swiss boy goes calling on a Swiss miss in June, tooly-ooly-dooly-oo, he sings this pretty tune, and he charms her like magic when he yodels this tune. Tooly-ooly-dooly-oo, beneath the alpine moon, the echo goes and soon their hearts are both on fire. When you get lonely, now you know what to do. Tooly-ooly-dooly-oo, and make your dreams come true. The echo goes higher and higher, and soon their hearts are both on fire. When you get lonely, now you know what to do. Tooly-ooly-dooly-oo, and make your dreams come true. And make your dreams come true.
Listen, everybody. Listen. I'm sorry to break up your party, but this is pretty serious. I tried to warn you all, but you wouldn't listen. That DDT has poisoned everything it's hit. What do you mean? Sure? How do you know? I just came from Helen Carter's, and every animal on her place is either dead or dying.
Well, if we're going to do something, we better do it fast.
There's one way of stopping this thing, if you're all with me on it.
We're with you, Tom.
Wait a minute, folks.
You heard what Wright said, didn't you? What are we going to do? Wait here until all our stock's been killed?
There ain't no harm waiting till morning. They ain't a spraying today.
I'm for getting home and looking over my own stock. If things are as bad as Wright says, we can all meet up at my house tonight and decide what we're going to do about it.
That sounds like fine.
How about it, Doc?
It's hard to say. If he regains consciousness by morning, he has a good chance. If Helen hadn't found him when she did, well, we'll just have to wait and see. I've done everything I can.
You might as well get on back, fellows. Go ahead with the job the first thing in the morning, and don't say anything about this.
Okay, Gene. Good night. Good night, Gene.
Good night, Doc.
I'll take over till morning. I'm sure there isn't anything more you can do.
If you don't mind, I'd like to stay. You go ahead and get some rest.
May I fix you some coffee or something?
No, thanks. I believe not.
Mr. Autry, I can't tell you why, but I know he'll get well.
You keep on knowing that, Miss Helen.
Good night.
Good night. Hiya, Gene. It's about time you woke up.
Yeah. Guess I really stopped one, didn't I?
Sure did.
Who plugged me?
We don't know. Don't worry about it. You're going to be all right.
Yeah, sure. I had just left the sawmill. Gene, that airplane.
Now, take it easy.
No, the one you were looking for. I saw it. Belongs to Mitchell. I found it.
Now, don't try to talk. The doc will be along in a minute.
Gene, what does my watch say?
6:30.
Huh. I'm in the other side.
To a swell guy. September 3rd, 1941.
1941. A long time ago. Gene, you're the one that ought to wear that watch.
Relax now. You're going to be on your feet in no time. Why, in a couple of weeks, you'll be the same old Joe.
Is that good?
I think so.
Then you take the watch.
All right. I'll wear it a while if it'll make you happy.
Maybe sometime it'll remind you of all the cane we used to raise together. Maybe it'll remind you to sing that song for me. You know the one.
Yeah, I know. Morning, Doc.
Morning, Gene. Well, let's have a look. He's coming along all right.
Hey, Gene. Can you get over to the airstrip right away? I think there's going to be trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Those guys who've been trying to stop our work here, they had a meeting last night, and they're on their way over to wreck things.
Is Hoagland there?
No, but his men are on their way. Hoagland couldn't leave town.
I've got to go over to the airstrip, Doc. I'll be back as soon as I can. How long will it take to get these planes off the ground?
At least a half hour. They're not gassed up.
Then get them inside the hangar.
Hey, look!
What's on your mind, man?
Not a thing, Autry. We just came up to have a little talk with you.
I'm listening.
Good. In the first place, these men don't like the idea of your outfit killing off all their livestock. We told you that once before, but I guess you didn't listen.
We just want to make sure that you don't spread any more poison around.
The poison we sprayed had nothing to do with it. I think Wright knows that.
What do you mean by that?
I mean Mitchell's framed this whole thing to stop our spraying operation.
That's a lot of crazy talk, Autry. Why would Mitchell want to do that?
Because he has an exclusive contract with the state for all the timber. If the trees die, he can strip the forest clean. Doesn't that make sense? If you want proof, I can give it to you.
That's a lot of baloney.
All right, let's have it.
Can't you see he's just stalling for time?
That won't do him any good. You boys stand by and don't let him take them planes off of the ground. Okay, Autry.
What's going on here?
We're going to look in that building.
Well, suppose I don't want you to.
I'll look anyway.
Oh, no, you won't.
Doesn't look like that thing could do much spraying.
I guess I was wrong.
Yeah, I guess you were.
Wait a minute.
I'm going to hold you men for the marshal. You're under arrest. Get his gun.
I suppose you realize you're interfering with the work of officers.
I also realize that you assaulted me and forcibly entered this building here. Lock him up in there.
Get going.
Gotta find a way out of here fast. See if you can find me a screwdriver.
Hello. 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 Hello.
This is it, all right. Stuff's powerful enough to kill anything.
Get up to the airstrip. Find a phone and call the marshal and tell him to get up there with a posse.
Hey, Joe, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Hey, Autry's getting away. He's getting away. Get me out of here.
All right, fellas, let's go.
This is as far as you go, fellows. I ain't fooling.
You heard him, boys.
Yeah, we heard him.
me the numbers. We'll see who they belong to.
You know what this means, don't you? The whole thing's blown up right in our faces.
Now, wait a minute. I carried out my part, okay? If you hadn't let those two guys get away from me...
You better get out of here. Hello, Mitchell.
Hello, Doc. Can I use your telephone?
Right ahead. Mr. Carter.
Will you see if you can get me the marshal's office?
What's the matter, Doc? Anything wrong?
It's Joe Lucas. He's been shot.
Joe shot? Was he killed?
No, he's alive, but that's about all.
He's up at my place, Mr. Mitchell. Gene Autry's gone up to take care of him.
Oh, all right, operator. Thank you. Will you ring Helen Carter's place for me?
I'm sorry to hear about Joe. Do they know who shot him?
Not yet. That's why I'm trying to get a hold of the marshal. Gene has the bullet that I took out of Joe. He thinks the marshal might be able to trace the gun that fired it. Hello, Gene. I've been unable to locate the marshal by telephone. Helen and I are going on into town and try and find him. And look, Gene, hang on to that slug of lead. It's the thing that'll probably hang the man who fired it.
Okay, Doc. Bye. Now we'll see what happens.
Thanks for the use of your phone.
Okay, Doc. Do you hear what he said? You better get rid of that rifle of yours and get rid of it fast.
But I haven't got it. The marshal took it.
Well, then we've got to get that bullet away from Autry before Autry and the marshal get together.
Should take a notion to go for the marshal, he could come in by that other trail and we'd miss him.
Well, he'll have to pass that shack in any case. I'll guarantee he won't get by. You men go on.
What do you suppose they're up to?
I don't know.
There's a yellow rose in Texas I'm going there to see. No other fella knows her, nobody else but me. She cried so when I left her, it like to broke my heart. And if we ever meet again, we never more shall part. She's the sweetest rose of color this fellow ever knew. Her eyes are bright as diamonds, they sparkle like the dew. You may talk about your dearest maids and sing of Rosalie, but the yellow rose of Texas beats the bells of Tennessee.
Drop it.
Turn around.
Hold it.
Inside.
Stay where you are, Autry. Let's get out of here, right? Get
to your horse. I'll cover you.
Nice shooting, Joe.
Good work, Lieutenant. I'll get the horses.
All right, let's go.
Keep an eye on him, Joe. We'll be back soon as we can.
Right, Gene.
Wait a minute, Autry. I'll make a deal with you. You take it easy on me, and I'll tell you where you can find Bill Wright.
We'll talk about a deal later. Where is he?
The deserted shack at the fork in the trail. We were to meet there in an hour if anything went wrong.
Where was Gene going?
Wright got away. Gene's gone to that deserted shack to look for him.
The shack. But Mitchell's waiting there to kill Gene. Dr. Dunn, we've got to get to him and warn him.
You haven't got a chance. Well, he's got a 2-mile start. He'll be there before you can possibly overtake him.
We could try. Wait a minute, Joe. You got a passenger. Now take that gun.
Yourself. You know how? Hold your hat, right? We're going to give Mitchell a haircut.
Bye, Doc.
Goodbye, Gene. Good luck.
Bye, Lloyd.
Goodbye, Gene.
Abner. Bye, Gene.
Goodbye, Gene, and thanks for everything.
Goodbye, Helen.
We'll be expecting you back next week. Looks like you might have a permanent job here, huh?
Looks like I might.
Looks like you might, too, huh?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Gene.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Go on, folks.
Bye.
Hey, Gene. Isn't this the spot where...
Yeah. Seems kind of strange, going back without Joe. Sure does.
Well, I'll be doggone.
Now, what do you suppose made that thing ring? I wouldn't know, fellas.
I was feeling blue and lonely, so I took my horse and pack. And Sunday morning was up and gone, and I won't coming back. Hair of gold, eyes of blue, cherry wine, the prettiest girl I ever knew, and I'm going to make her mine.
All right.
Hello, all you pleasant people. This is a Smith named Pete, yapping at you about a Tracy named Spencer, and a Hepburn named Catherine, and a studio named Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. This studio, my friends, has made a whimsical filmsicle. What fancy talk. Anyway, it's a swell show named Adam's Rib. Named Adam's Rib. Named Adam's Rib. Named Adam's Rib. Well, I guess it's named Adam's Rib. However, sprightly, brightly, and lightly, it tells a whacking good tale. And I do mean a whacking good tale. Besides its laughter, there's a lot of warmth and truth in Adam's Rib. But best of all, it's a happy picture. Spencer Tracy is happy. Catherine Hepburn is happy. And I am happy to tell you how happy you'll be when you see Adam's Rib. Thank you.
Don't you want your rub down? You want a drink? Want anything? What?
Oh! Oh! Now, look here, Kip. I'm fighting my prejudices. But it's clear that you're behaving like a... Well, I hate to put it this way, but like a man.
You watch your language.
This is basic. I'm old-fashioned. I like two sexes. And what is more, I suddenly don't like being married to what is known as a new woman. I want a wife, not a competitor. Competitor, competitor. If you want to be a big he-woman, go and be one, but not with me.
Anyway, it's a swell show named Adam's Rib. Named Adam's Rib. Named Adam's Rib. Named Adam's Rib.
Impact! We have just seen one kind of violent impact. But another kind is human impact, the force with which two lives come together, sometimes for good, sometimes for evil.
Walt.
There's a law that a wife can't testify against her husband.
There's a law against murder, too, but that didn't stop him, and nothing's going to stop me until I'm through. You're going to let her go to trial for murder? Oh, no, Bill.
Why not? She tried to kill me, she and her cousin.
But they didn't.
Who says they didn't? Let them try and prove it.
Irene and they sucker.
Telling you about not one, not two, nor even three, but 4 of the loveliest little women it has ever been my happy privilege to meet. Margaret O'Brien, June Allison.
I'm Hugo.
Elizabeth Taylor, and Janet Lee.
Thank you for the flowers, Peter. This is Janet Lee. May I intrude for a moment? I want you to meet Jo, one of the 4 little women. At Jo's age, a girl can be beautiful, and yet so lonely. She had a thirst to know more about life than her books could tell her, and so she went away, very determined to find out for herself. And she returned, wiser, sure, no longer a girl.
The old days can never come back. We can't be playmates any longer. We're man and woman now.
You're going to have a lovely nose someday, Amy.
Yes, I know. Now you see, Meg, I'm a writer. And I write about girls who are in love. So I know. You have none of the symptoms. You eat all right, you sleep like a log, you're not twittery or cross, and you don't mope in corners. Therefore, you're not in love.
Oh, you'll feel differently, Jo, when someone falls in love with you. On a soft summer day with the sun setting through the trees. And your lover's arms stealing around you.
Ha! I'd like to see anyone try it.
Would you?
Attorney, I don't see fit to follow such a course. Yes, you can quote me. Fine. This thing's a coroner's report. Max von Borg, bullet wound in head. Why are you showing it to me?
Just listen to this. Has anybody invited you to join the Crusaders? These invidious invitations are handed out by a new group of local hate
Mr. Randolph's here for his appointment.
morons who scream race
Oh, and
prejudice
Mr. Walker,
and
Mrs. Hartley wants you to call her when you're free.
Oh, that'll be another speech. I'll phone
race
her later.
prejudice and discrimination and make money out of it.
What were you saying, Howard?
You look at it. Read down there where it's marked.
I traced some of their leaflets to a small print shop here in the city. A fellow named Max von Borg prints them, but he isn't telling who pays for them. I'm out to uncover the patron of these lunatics who start hate campaigns. I'm out to find him and expose him. Well?
A man named Max Borg prints leaflets for a hate group. A man named Max Borg kills himself. I want to look into it.
When was this in Riggs' column?
Today?
When did Borg die?
Today.
Get Riggs down here.
No, I can always do better with Charlie Riggs if I meet him off my beat.
Oh, you know him?
Sure. He's going to be my brother-in-law any week now.
All right. Go find him in some nightclub. You're the assistant district attorney in charge of nightclubs.
Don't let Carolyn Riggs hear you say that. I'm a reformed man. Anyway, Charlie never goes to nightclubs. A very serious fellow, Charlie Riggs. Charlie, what makes you think Borg was murdered?
Sometimes a lot of people have to get killed to protect an industry. Howard, this hate thing is a big fat racket, and it needs a lot of protecting. If your office knew its business, they'd have gone after these racketeers a long time ago.
That's good newspaper copy, Charlie, but where would a racket like that pay off?
Forming an organization. Membership dues, badges, buttons, magazine subscriptions, donations, even uniforms. Ante-up to exploit the anti-this or that. Any race or religion they can use as a scapegoat. Ignorance pays off, Howard, and the profits can climb into millions.
Whatever happened to the old Charlie Riggs with his eye to a keyhole?
I've got both eyes open these days. Now, if you guys will excuse me.
You aren't going out again tonight.
I've got some business, sorry.
He's been doing that for weeks now. I never know where he goes.
Well, Charlie's a big boy now.
But sometimes he doesn't come home until morning.
Now, you two can have the rest of the evening to yourselves with my blessing. How's that for a pal, huh? Ought to put me in right with the DA's office.
Put me in right with the office. Come on down tomorrow and have a talk about it.
Anytime.
I've got to interview Mrs. Borg tomorrow.
Hold me a favor. And thanks for the candy.
Oh, no. No, Max was not killed. My husband, he took his own life.
For what reason, Mrs. Borg?
Max, worry. That man, he is always calling on telephone. Always then he come to the shop. Always questions.
What man was this, Mrs. Borg?
His name, Riggs. He writes things in the newspapers about Max.
But Mr. Riggs wasn't trying to hurt your husband.
I don't know.
Mrs. Borg, you've seen this before, haven't you?
Max print this job. He do it last week.
It's one of those invitations Riggs mentioned in his column.
Join the Crusaders, fight for Americanism. Where'd you get this?
From Charlie. He's got quite a collection.
He's still waiting outside?
Yeah. Mrs. Borg, when was the last time Mr. Riggs came to see your husband?
Last time?
Yes, sir?
Have Mr. Malloy's friend come in, please, Miss McConnor.
Yes, sir. It was. Yes, the night before Max died.
What about yesterday morning? Didn't you see anyone in the shop when you came down and found your husband's body?
I ran downstairs. Only Max.
Are you sure of that, Mrs. Borg? No one there?
Did nobody want to kill Max? He killed himself.
Come in.
Good afternoon, sir. Hello, Howard. Charlie.
That's the man. Yes, you. You make Max go crazy. You make him take his own life. He murdered Max.
What do you say, Charlie?
I've never seen anyone so afraid. Fear, Howard, fear. It's a terrible weapon. You saw what it did to Mrs. Borg this afternoon.
I could see she was lying.
She's afraid if she doesn't hang on to that suicide story, they'll get rid of her, too. Jack, let him up again.
Sounds like Capone and Schultz and the mobs are back again.
When the law closes in on one racket, the big boys always find another. With the mobsters, it was liquor and blood. With this outfit, it's hate and blood.
But they're just harmless lunatics, these hate groups.
Lunatics, yes. Especially the warped minds on top with a dream of power or gold or political success. But not harmless when the racket boys move in. It's Merry Christmas for a few smart operators when they find a soft touch like this.
Charlie, what got you into this?
I'm fed to the teeth seeing people pushed around. You know, I was born in this city, Howard. In our block, we had guys from practically every race and religion you ever heard of, and a couple you didn't. But we got along pretty well.
Well, that's the way it ought to be.
In our block, nobody cared what country your parents came from or where they went to church. Nobody called you nasty names. Until you were taught there were nasty names, and some people were supposed to be called by them. Micks, Polacks, Wops, Lammies, Spicks, Hunkies.
That's part of our history. America always has to melt away the differences between people.
Sure, and most always you don't understand why they're supposed to be different. It's just somebody else's say-so, somebody else's influence. Now we've got people around who want to make people hate each other, be afraid of each other, just so they can make money out of it. I don't like that.
Look, Charlie, hold off these columns of yours for a week or so, will you? Give me time to run this down.
Here's your rundown right here in my case. And I've got a fistful of new stuff. You're getting interested, huh?
Sure, I'm interested. But we're not playing with kids. Take it easy and wait a while.
And lose a great story? Have my readers think I'm scared?
Give me time to find out who murdered Borg. Give me a week.
Sorry, my friend. Told you last night that's all I wanted, 1 week.
I mean it, Charlie. Take it easy.
Nothing doing. I'm a little guy, but I don't scare easy. Oh, pay the tab, huh? You're the new boy in this club.
I never drink alone.
That can be fixed.
After you. What floor?
11.
That's very simple.
janitor, Mr. Wojcinski, found the body. The only way they could identify him was by his pocketbook. His face. And then Mrs. Wojcinski came and got him. Oh, we couldn't have done it deliberately, Howard. Charlie would never.
Of course not, baby. Anybody who ever knew Charlie at all. How's it coming, Wiley? Find anything?
Not much, Mr. Malloy. All the fingerprints seem to belong to Miss Riggs and the deceased.
Carol, is anything missing?
I talked to Miss Riggs earlier. His briefcase,
He
apparently.
always brought it home with him. He did most of his writing here.
You check his office? Find anything?
Not that they could see.
We'll find out. Find out about a lot of things.
Assistant District Attorney Malloy charges murder and hints hate conspiracy and death of Calmer's pal. Oh, you did, eh?
The reporter asked me what I thought.
So you told him?
Yep.
The time is now to appoint a special prosecutor capable of handling this vicious outbreak of violence in our fair city. We want... They want action, and they want it now. Yes?
Mrs. Hartley's here for her appointment.
Oh, is that Lee? All right, send her in. Howard, there's no evidence that Riggs was murdered. There's no evidence that anything he told you was true.
He's dead, isn't he?
Oh, I'm sorry. You're busy.
Oh, come in, Grace. Just finishing. This is my assistant, Howard.
Of course.
How do
we
you do,
met
Mrs.
before.
Hartley?
One of Frank's brightest young men. You mustn't let him overwork you, Mr. Malloy.
Well, we're always busy, Mrs. Hartley.
All right, Howard. Go ahead with this case. But if what Riggs said was true, watch out.
He was right.
Forget he was a pal of yours. Use your head instead of your heart. I don't want this office to look any worse than it does already.
That's hardly possible. Frank making another speech for you?
Civic betterment dinner next week, I hope.
Grace, you can lead an old horse to dinner, but you can't expect him to speak.
Nice to have seen you again, Mrs.
Oh,
Hartley.
thank you.
Remember what I said, Howard. Nothing foolish.
I'll try.
Sit down, Grace. Now then. What's this about a speech?
Frank, we need you at the speaker's table. With you there, it'll be almost as though Jonathan himself were present. Everybody remembers that you were his last protege, that you worked with him until the very end.
I'd never be district attorney today if it hadn't been for Judge Hartley's sponsorship and guidance.
We'll never forget him, will we, Frank?
No honest politician could ever forget your husband.
What kind of speech will you make? We must send some sort of announcement to the papers, you know.
Perhaps I could say a few words about civil liberty in our great metropolis.
Good.
You know, a free city with freedom for all men. That sort of thing.
Fine.
You had nothing to prove that Borg was murdered. And now you've got nothing to prove that Riggs was murdered. Nothing.
Howard, are you asleep? Howard.
Huh? Oh, almost. I guess I'd better be getting home.
Very tired.
Oh, all night.
Why don't you stretch out here? Take a nap.
No, I better go home. Get a clean shirt. Then start out again. Thanks for lunch, baby. How do you feel?
Scared. It's all so sudden. I just don't know why.
All that work, courage, going after these thugs. He never realized, I guess, how they could turn their viciousness against him.
It's awful. Feeling of helplessness.
No, we're not so helpless. I'm going to follow every lead Charlie left. I wish he'd told me more. Now, what about tonight? You can't stay here.
Why not?
Well, I don't think you should.
It'll be all right. Mrs. Willis across the hall insists on staying with me.
You're sure you'll let her?
I don't think I can stop her.
All right, I'll phone you later.
I'll be waiting.
Well, I'll be off.
Oh, I wanted to show you this. I found it on a shelf in Charlie's closet.
I wonder where it came from.
I really don't know.
Signed with just initials.
Yes, but there's something written on the back of it.
Well, that's Charlie's handwriting. Let's have the phone. Sigmund Kosterik, Rembrandt Studios.
Who is that?
A customer?
Who?
A client.
No clients today.
Telegram.
No telegrams today.
Oh, please, Mr. Kosterik, I've got to talk to you. I'm an admirer of yours.
Admirer? Admirer? You're charming. Won't you come in?
Thanks.
Now, what do you want here? We all want something. Gold, or wine, or the warmth of beautiful women. But what do you want here?
Well, I'll tell you, Mr. Kosterik. Some old fraternity brothers of mine are planning a reunion. We were wondering if you'd make up a poster for us.
A poster?
A poster?
I do not draw posters. I'm an artist, painter. You will go now?
Oh, come on now, Mr. Kosterik. You've made posters before.
Have I?
Don't you remember?
Often it is not wise to remember. Gold, wine, a beautiful woman.
That's your story.
It is the oldest story.
Well, there's a beautiful woman.
Ah, the beauty of youth.
Who is she?
A model. An old friend.
I'd like to have that.
It's already sold.
What's it doing here, then?
I'm going to hang it at an exhibition of mine at the Contemporary Museum next week. It will be my first one-man show in America.
Certainly is different from that big blonde head on the Crusader poster.
You are from the police, I think.
Not exactly.
What does that mean?
District Attorney's Office.
Oh.
You'd better think back about that poster.
Yes, I will. I will indeed. You are going now to get the police?
Matter of fact, I'm not. I'm on my way home to change my shirt. I'll take those. Were you looking for something? I said, were you looking for something? What's your name?
Miller.
Take it easy. No identification, huh? I've seen this one before. Who is she?
Just a dame. I don't know who. I tore it out of the paper. Reminded me of my grandmother.
Make better jokes, kid. You're in trouble. What are these? If you need help, see the angel. Who's this angel?
How should I know?
Where'd you get these cards?
Someone wanted me to see the guy.
With a fresh card for every visit, huh? What were you after in my apartment?
Just on a little visit. Just on a little visit.
Okay, kid, I'll send you a little visit. Give you time to think up some more answers. Breaking and entering, assault and battery. See the angel, huh? I think I'll do a little visiting myself. Yeah, I could use some help. Where can I find the angel?
You're new around here, huh?
Thanks.
What do you sell on this bush cart of yours? Apples, oranges, grapes, everything in season. Please, you fix the summons up, please.
Pardon me, where can I find the angel?
I'm the angel. What can I do for you, my friend? Stay off the main streets with your push card and you won't get another summons. Here. Pay the fine.
Thank you, Mr. Angel. Thank you.
Harry, take over. Sure, boss. Come into my office. We can talk there.
Right. Anything you
Sure,
say.
and me all manners after you.
Sit down, mister.
Malloy.
Malloy. Yes, I know. That boy Knuckles in trouble again, huh?
He told me his name was Miller.
Yes, he has a lot of names. Around here, we call him Knuckles. But we don't let him around here anymore. Those punk kids. You know, sometimes you can't help them. What'd he do now?
He hid himself in my apartment. Tried to give me the business.
And what happened?
Last I saw him, he was riding off in a little black wagon.
Uh-huh. And what brings you here, Mr. Malloy?
Well, I found this card in the kid's pocket. It says, see the angel.
So you came to see me.
Check.
Good. I give away thousands of cards like that. What can I do for you, my friend?
Answer a few questions.
Such as? Do you care for drink?
Never cared more. Why are you called the angel?
Well, my name is Angelo Agostini, and all my life, I enjoy doing things for people.
Well, here's to the first angel I ever met.
And here's to our next special prosecutor.
Who would that be?
You, I think, Mr. Malloy. You've been making quite an impression on this town. I knew who you were when you first come in. You've been driving the newspapers crazy. They're demanding the governor appoint a special prosecutor on this case.
No chance I'd get it.
You got every chance. Mr. Malloy, I'm curious. Just how far do you expect to go in this case?
At least as far as whoever murdered Charles Riggs.
You're a tough guy, Mr. Malloy. I can see that. And I like tough guys who are tough about the right things. Perhaps in my fashion, I could be of some help to you. Like I told you, I enjoy doing things for others.
What can you do for me?
This is the angel calling. Is the big fellow in? Thanks. Keeps me young and happy doing things for others. Hello? How's the golf these days? Fine, fine. Say, what are you doing about appointing a special prosecutor on this Riggs case? I got Malloy here with me from the DA's office. Seems to me he'd make a fine special prosecutor. I thought if you talked to the boss, put pressure on the right people. Fine, I'd appreciate that. What? Oh, I'm sorry. I won't keep you. Goodbye.
What's your angle, Agostini?
Must I have an angle?
Who was that you just called?
Do we have to mention names?
You make a phone call, and just like that, I'm special prosecutor?
Of course, you'll have to do something about it yourself. Get some of those civic groups to back you. You know, when you need a little help. Let's keep in touch, Mr. Noir. Let's try to help each other.
Yeah. Found quite a lot about the young lady. Name's Whitfield. Whitfield? Barbara Whitfield. Well, this is a pleasant change from office routine. What'd she do besides pose for pictures? Quite a few things. She's worked in nightclubs. Very fancy ones. No dives. No dives, huh? For a while, she worked as a model in the Fifth Avenue dress shop. 2 years ago, she sang in a Broadway musical. Quite a dish. She singing any place now? Nice place over on the east side. You know, low lights, soft music.
Number 9, my best love is yours and mine.
Waiter. When does Miss Whitfield sing again? We just got here. When's the supper show?
That was the supper show.
Thanks.
Is that why we came here? To hear that singer?
Well, I wanted to get a look at her, but I also wanted to spend some time with you.
I really shouldn't have come to a nightclub.
Nonsense. Do you could to get away from that apartment. Look, you're going to move from there, aren't you?
I don't think so. At least not for a while yet, anyway. I keep hoping I'll find something. Some clue.
Oh, that reminds me. We can't stay here very long. My assistant Quigley's waiting for me. I think we've got a lead.
Missed the place, Howard. Personnel reported they arrived here about a half hour ago with a load of leaflets.
I'd like to get a look inside.
Next to the elevator. That's the watchman.
Anybody else around?
Yeah.
Yeah? Who? Ah, you got the delivery entrance. He's downstairs.
Who's downstairs?
I don't know. 2 or 3 of them.
We got a chance. Let's go in.
Sure.
I'll get you downstairs. Yeah, wait a minute.
This stuff can't all be leaflets.
Hard to tell what any of it is. Might even be legitimate.
Let's poke around some more.
We're standing right in the middle of Main Street here.
Hey, wait a minute. I wonder what's inside these things.
Let's look.
This looks like some more boards.
Yeah. Here's some kind of shirt. Uniform shirt.
Fancy dress costumes and everything. Even buttons for the lapel. Souvenir?
Thanks.
Somebody must be making a lot of money out of these things.
You mean they sell these uniforms?
They don't give them away. If you want to play Crusader, you got to buy a uniform, badges, belts, caps, all that organization stuff. This is how wars are started in a dusty warehouse.
Who do you really think is behind these crusaders?
Let's find out what's going on down there. Said angels fear to tread.
Not me.
Let's get out of here. Another Crusader leaflet? Where'd you get it?
In a little print shop downtown.
Have him watched 24 hours a day.
Tended to that, boss.
Malloy? Yes, Mrs. Hartley. Well, yes, but it'll have to be after 7. Yeah, fine.
Old Mother Hartley?
Yeah?
Got to speak for your supper?
Oh, no.
Yes, Kelleher. Oh, yes, send him in.
Mr. Malloy.
Thanks.
Come in, Mr. Malloy. So glad you could drop by.
Frankly, your call aroused my curiosity.
Do sit down.
Thanks.
Howard. May I call you Howard?
Yes, of course.
Do you want to be special prosecutor?
Huh?
Because you can be if you want to be. Some rather influential people think you're the man for the job.
Well, Charlie Riggs started it. I'd like a chance to finish it.
They've already been in touch with the governor.
Really? Then I guess it's okay with the DA.
Frank, he won't object when he knows that I'm supporting you.
I'm very grateful, Mrs. Hartley.
Now, one thing. I'm told that a small-time politician named Agostini had something to do with suggesting your name as special prosecutor.
Well, I guess that's right. He did.
Well, this man's reputation is Unsavory, to say the least. I suggest that you disavow Mr. Agostini immediately.
Consider him disavowed.
In that case, I think you might consider yourself appointed.
Malloy, tried to reach you all afternoon. Other people can call you special prosecutor, but to me, you'll always be my favorite assistant.
That you, Malloy? Agostini. I phoned to congratulate you on your appointment. What? Well, if there's anything I can do, let me know. Yeah, call the angel.
Well, Howard, we did it. You're special prosecutor. I expect great things of you. By the way, could you drop over tomorrow night? I want you to meet some people. I've sent you a confidential file on some of them. Men who have tremendous influence. Take a look at my notes before you come over.
Yeah, I'll do that. About 6 tomorrow? Right, bye.
Mrs. Hartley sent you this envelope about an hour ago by special messenger.
Yeah, she just told me.
Things are moving pretty fast, aren't they?
Yeah, in the circle.
I wish there was something I could do to help you, Howard.
I usually like to help myself.
That's fine, too. But what about these wires? All these papers you have to sign. I could run errands.
I hate to keep you out of this, baby.
Howard, we picked her up at the airport.
That man, he has no right to stop me.
Where were you
Got a
going?
one-way ticket to Mexico City.
Take a little trip.
An expensive trip. Who arranged it?
Nobody.
Somebody ordered you to leave. Who was it?
Please, I have had so much trouble. Without my husband, I don't know what to do.
Mrs. Bork, why are you so frightened? What is it?
Someone called her this afternoon, told her to catch the next plane to Mexico City.
You know about that?
We've had your telephone tapped for several days.
Please, Mrs. Bork, for your own sake, tell us. Who called you?
I don't know. It was a strange voice.
Booker's a material witness, without bail.
What does this mean?
This means you'll be safe, Mrs. Bork. If we let you go home, those men might kill you the way they killed your
You
husband.
won't let them kill me?
Come along, Mrs. Bork.
Don't you worry. Mr. Malloy will take good care of you. Won't you, Howard?
Sure. I'll take good care of both of you. You want to help, huh? Okay, you got the job. This is the place for you, right here.
I wanted you to say that.
I did. Anything else you wanted me to say?
Anything else you want to say?
That'd take a long time.
Oh.
Right, just this.
Good evening, Miss Adams.
Mr. Malloy. Yes, dear. You did come. I'm so pleased.
So am I. Change the scene.
Will you have a cocktail? Or would you rather have something to drink?
Thanks, I'll wait a while. We're got time.
Well, just as you please. Now, as I told you, you're going to meet some people.
Ray, will you come over and look at this?
Presently, my dear. Some people who will bear watching, as the saying is.
I've met a few of those already.
We'll add to your collection.
All these people?
Oh, no. Just the ones I sent you the notes of. As a matter of fact, I don't know half the people here myself. And thank heaven. The only people I enjoy these days are the ones I haven't met before. The strangers that my friends bring along. Shall we go? You went over my notes carefully.
Yes, very.
Now keep them in mind. Oh, I beg your pardon. As we meet the subject.
Grace, you left your cocktail.
Yes, just a moment. Now we'll go from left to right. Mr. Nichols, may I present Mr. Malloy? Harry, this is our new special prosecutor.
We've already met, informally. Mr. Nichols' papers didn't think much of my appointment.
Harry against you? Really? Well, surely it's only because he's opposing his local competitor, the Express Journal.
Oh, now, really, Grace, who wants to look into a man's motives at a gay time like this? We're all here for a little relaxation from serious things.
Nichols is a lord of the press, began as a copy boy and worked his way to the top by inheriting a chain of newspapers from his father. Give Nichols any trouble and you'll be the subject of a furious editorial the next day, simultaneously in 34 newspapers.
I think this is the time to discuss Mr. Malloy's business or mine.
Why, Harry, I thought you did all your business at cocktail parties.
Sometimes, Grace, your polite little jokes aren't very polite.
Or very little.
Which brings us to Tom Waldron, Jr. Mr. Malloy, may I present the worst-dressed radio executive in the industry, and the only really frivolous mind you'll meet this afternoon.
If Grace hadn't been Judge Hartley's wife, she'd not get away with such casual slander.
Waldron is a schemer and a fool. He wants to get into politics, but then who doesn't? Like a lot of people, he thinks society is tumbling, and that the Waldron plan for social reorganization must be applied at once, or we perish.
And if Grace ever runs out of bright conversation, all she has to do is to remember the judge's epigrams.
You are a rascal, Costring. A complete rascal.
I acknowledge it.
And here's Stuart Pemberton, public relations.
Hello. Mr. Malloy.
Or should I say private relations?
You shouldn't, Grace. May I introduce Sigmund Kostrick, Mrs. Hartley, Mr. Malloy.
Mr. Kosterick and I have met.
I don't seem to recall our meeting.
Oh? Well, I must be mistaken.
If you'll excuse me.
Look here, Malloy. This crusade of yours, tongue-in-cheek, isn't it?
Well, hardly.
Don't tell me you're the quixotic defender of the rights of man. The Express Journal says you are.
It's hard to tell what you mean.
What I mean is you can't be falling for your own publicity. I can't help thinking, Malloy, that you're stirring...
Pemberton's a big-time fixer. He's a fool, too, but very influential. I can't tell you anything about him that he won't tell you himself in conversation. Be careful of this man.
The right to hate is just as inalienable as inalienable as the right to free speech. You've got to defend that, too, you know.
Inalienable's a very important word, Mr. Pemberton. I'm sure it's hard to say on purpose.
Never mind the remarks, young man. I'm talking about the history of man. Out of hatred came the triumph of one group over another, the elimination of the misfit and the weak, the creative evolution of a superior class. Don't you see, Malloy? Out of it came our great industrial civilization.
And out of it came a war with 20 million dead.
Oh.
I feel obliged to interrupt this conversation. Will you excuse us, Stuart, please? Bad politics, Howard.
A bad man.
I agree. And a man with the habit of victory. Cocktail?
No, thanks.
Andrew, bring Mr. Malloy a scotch and,
Water. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Grace, chérie, you must come over here for a moment just to set the point for us.
Apparently I'm necessary to an argument. Will you excuse me, please?
Of course.
I'm Barbara.
Good.
Good what?
Good name for you. You look as if you ought to be called Barbara.
Really?
Scotch and water, sir.
That was mine.
Yes, I know. Thank you.
I wonder if your name fits the way you look.
Malloy's my name. Howard Malloy.
Good.
Good what?
Good guessing. That's who I thought you were.
How?
Everybody here's been talking about you this afternoon. And you're the only stranger who looks as if he ought to be called Howard. You're a special something or other, aren't you?
Prosecutor. What do you do?
Sing?
Yes, obviously. You ever relax?
From what?
Singing.
As often as possible.
What about the song a minute ago?
That was just for myself. I like to do things for myself once in a while.
Doesn't that happen often?
Now, stop this.
I never answer questions on an empty stomach.
I'm hungry, too. You with somebody?
That's a very large question. I'm not with Harry, anyway.
I like the song, Barbara.
The song, Harry? Thank you.
Howard, please forgive me. Did you finally get a drink?
Yes, I did, Mrs. Hartley. Thank you.
You've met more strangers today than I have.
I was just getting acquainted when Nichols arrived. Who's she with?
Goodness knows. But our Mr. Pemberton's been looking most possessive.
And Mr. Costa Rica.
I know.
Your office called, Mr. Malloy, and Mr. Quigley is waiting for you. They said it was important.
Yes, thanks.
Does that mean you have to go?
Yes, right away.
Oh, well, I'll have Andrew fetch a hat.
Thanks. Good night, Miss Whitfield.
Good night, Mr. Malloy. What did you want?
I just wanted to see you again, is all. Didn't you want to see me again?
You're still a man with a lot of questions, aren't you?
Yeah. Didn't you want to see me again?
Yes.
All right, then.
How did you get my number?
That's easy where I work.
Is everything easy for you?
No.
It's just as well.
Oh, please, no pictures.
This is for the house collection, sir.
That's going to look as if the drinks weren't very good.
Maybe they can paint in a smile.
You're through, aren't you?
Sure.
Let's get out of here.
Got the change. Did you see the show tonight?
Most of it.
Like it?
I like you.
Didn't you think the boy with the harp was good?
I didn't notice. I was waiting for you.
Well, I won't be long. I'll pardon your back.
What?
About face, Mr. Prosecutor.
Oh, sure.
Is this visit, business or pleasure?
Right now, it's your business and my pleasure.
We can go somewhere else.
People always want to go somewhere else.
Do you blame them?
It depends. This wall is very uninteresting.
Patience, patience. I'm changing my mind.
About what?
About you. All right, at ease.
Changing from what to what?
From maybe, perhaps.
Are you always so uncertain about things?
Things?
People.
Aren't you?
Sometimes.
Birds of a feather.
Special prosecutor turns playboy. I should have broken that girl's camera last night.
Forget about last night.
Have you forgotten about it?
Not yet, but I'm trying.
Why?
It doesn't figure.
With what?
With you. What are you after?
You.
Look out, Howard. Look out.
For what?
Don't play with me.
Who's playing?
If you meant everything last night, then look out. I told you before everything's easy for you. Too easy.
Not always.
No? When was it?
I don't know. Maybe you're right.
Am I?
Matter of fact, things have been kind of easy for me. Take the way I got to be special prosecutor.
What do you mean?
It's as though somebody fixed it. Or had to fix it.
Fixed it?
Yeah.
You must have smiled at someone. The way you smile at me. People should be careful of that smile. People should be careful of a lot of things about you.
You know, even angels can get their wings clipped.
You got the scissors? For my wings?
Take a look at this, Malloy, and keep looking at it so it doesn't happen again. That's no way to run a special investigation. Now stay out of trouble.
Trouble? Really? Am I a lot of trouble?
Women always are.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful women, anyway.
Of course. That's what men always like.
The beauty?
The trouble.
Perhaps you'd like this little lady better, Miss Whitfield.
No, thank you. This is the one for me. Does he have a name?
Yes, it's Benny. Benvenuto, really.
I used to have a cat they called Hadrian the Seventh. We ended up calling him Harry.
Why, yes. Wasn't that the cat Mr. Pemberton bought for you?
Yes, it was.
Oh, well, will you take Benny with you, or shall we send him?
I'll take him with me. Do you have one of those carrying boxes?
Oh, yes, the traveling case. I'll get one for you.
I always thought you bought cats at a special place, a cat farm or something, where they bred them and trained them.
They train them here, but not out of the last shred of their character. Anyway, I like to train them myself.
What happened to Hadrian the Seventh?
I got tired of him. Why did you come over to me at that party, Howard?
Because you were the only person who didn't look as if you belonged there?
Really? I belong anywhere I'm wanted.
Do you?
Don't I?
This is a nice one. It's finished in leatherette. May I take him?
What is this great interest in cats, anyway?
I have a friend who doesn't like cats. Can you lend me $35?
Why, sure. I think so.
It's for Benny.
Well, can't I...
Would you like to? Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It's a pleasure.
It's the thought, not the cat.
I know he'll be well behaved.
Do you?
Here you are.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Barbara, darling.
Hi, Lenny. How are you?
Fine. You?
Going along. You know Howard Malloy, Lenny? Leonard Lyons, Howard.
How do you do?
In a hurry, Lenny. Bye.
Nice seeing you.
Now, who was that?
Bye.
Leonard Lyons, my sweet. He writes that column, The Lion's Den.
Howard, this is too much. Putting cats on your expense sheet.
One cat.
$35.
Line of duty, Frank.
Better stick to the obvious accessories. Oh, by the way, somebody sprung your little gunman friend this morning.
What? I ordered him held without bail.
Couldn't be done. Not on those charges.
Then we should have made some up.
You should have. But you've been so busy in nightclubs and pet shops. You're making a fool out of yourself and the whole department. Now, Howard, you've got to stop seeing this Whitfield girl. Playboy prosecutor.
I'm seeing her this afternoon, Frank, in about an hour.
Yes, in pink tights and a high wire in front of City Hall, I suppose.
No. In her apartment.
It has to stop. There's got to be an end to it, and right away. You understand? There must be a finish to the whole thing this afternoon. We can't let it go any further.
What do you mean, we?
I mean, those are my instructions, and I agree with them.
You're full of little shocks and surprises these days, aren't you?
Yeah, so is life.
Our kind of life, anyway. I don't get it. First, I'm told to make sparks with Malloy, and I get along fine. And then, told to stop, put an end to it.
This afternoon.
How?
I don't care how you do it. He's coming here, isn't he?
You know that. You told me to invite him.
I didn't know whether you reached him or not, is all.
Ooh, you're so touchy these days. What's the matter, my angel? Upset again? Afraid things are being found out about you and me?
Take it easy. I'm talking business now.
I know you are. So you talk business, my pet. You do it so rudely.
Just do what you're told.
What else do I ever do?
When Malloy comes, tell him anything you like. You're going away for a trip, or you're tired of him? Or a husband has come back?
Husband, whee!
Anything you like. But finish it.
And if he doesn't take finish for an answer?
Get tough, aggravate him, insult him.
Set him on fire.
Now cut it out. Maybe you better get out of town. Maybe you better really go away for a while. Take a little trip.
Would you miss me?
Like my next breath. Who would that be?
Probably the man with the dynamite to put under Mr.
Now,
Malloy.
please.
Oh, relax. It's just the man from the liquor store. Malloy likes scotch. Come on in, Sam.
Milkman.
Hi.
Here's your stuff, Miss Whitfield. Charge it?
Don't I always, Sam?
Sure, Miss Whitfield. I just like to hear you talk.
Next time, Sam. So, now that I'm making headway with our handsome prosecutor, now I stop, huh?
I'm glad you finally understand what to do.
I know what to do, but I certainly don't understand it.
Oh, don't worry, honey. Sometimes we all have to do things we don't understand. Until afterwards. Come on, Knuckles, leave our little black friend to Mr. Malloy. He likes cats, too.
What do you mean you're going away? Something wrong?
I need a change. Relaxation, sunshine. I think I'll go to Florida or someplace. I've been thinking about it for some time, about getting away.
Away from anything special?
What do you mean?
There comes a time when the wisest thing to do is get away.
I don't know what you're talking about. Who would I want to get away from?
Me, maybe.
You? Maybe.
That's what I said.
All right, so I'm tired of you and me. I don't want any more, and that's that. There.
You can't escape from me, darling.
Really? Can't I?
You're stuck. You're it.
You're in the wrong conversation.
Who is it you're afraid of?
I'm not afraid of anyone.
All right, if you won't tell me, I'll tell you.
All right? Tell me, then.
There's a hard-eyed little gunman, calls himself Miller. Other people call him Knuckles. Then there's an artist with a scrubby beard. He painted your portrait. His name's Costa. There's another guy, a very important guy, calls himself the Angel. He's somebody you might want to say goodbye to.
Stop acting like a prosecutor. I don't know any of these people, never heard of them.
Don't lie to me, Barbara.
Oh, stop it.
I'm trying to help you, to warn you. When these people finish using you...
Nobody's using me.
They murdered Borg and Riggs. And heaven only knows what's happened to Costa, Rick.
Ziggy?
Yes, he's been missing for 3 days. And when they're through with you, you knew what they were up to. Why didn't you stay out of it?
I couldn't stay out of it. They wouldn't let me.
Now, that's more like it. There's no point in lying.
Oh, Howard, hold me. Help me.
I can't help you, baby, unless you help me. We need your evidence.
Why, you dingy double-crossing. You're using me just like all the rest.
Now, look, Bob.
Why, you...
These people you're mixed up with don't throw things. They put a bullet in you or push you out a window.
Let go of me.
There's a lot of questions for you to answer before we let you go.
No!
Take it easy, baby.
Take it easy. Who can? Who can?
Baby, I don't want to hurt you. I'm trying to help you.
I'll kill you.
Mr. Malloy. Mr. Malloy.
What are you doing here?
The door was open, and I came in. I couldn't see what was happening.
Nothing was happening. She pushed me. That's all.
Believe she's dead.
Dead?
Barbara.
Barbara was alive when I passed out. You must have come in here.
No. Why would I have waited for you to awaken if I...
Your fingerprints are on this gun.
And so are yours?
Yeah, but I know I didn't kill her.
Please. What are you doing?
Calling homicide.
Wait. I swear I had nothing to do with this. I swear, I swear.
Then what are you doing here? When you got mixed up with the Crusaders, Costa Rica, you got mixed up with murder.
I did not intend to get mixed up with them. It was all because of that woman.
Barbara?
No, not Barbara. Grace Hartley.
Grace Hartley?
Yes. She's the one who is behind all this. She's the one who is their leader.
Can you prove that?
I was painting her portrait. I was in her library, and I discovered some papers that I thought interesting and important.
What kind of papers?
Oh, names, figures. These Crusaders make money, you know. These papers told me a lot about where they get the money and what they do with it. I took them away with me for what they were worth.
Blackmail?
Please. Grace Hartley could help me in my career. She had influence. And she had provided me, among other comforts, with my first one-man show. It opens tomorrow at the Contemporary Museum.
You told me the first time I met you. Where are these papers? I want to see them.
At the museum.
Yeah?
They're hidden behind one of my paintings. They are between the canvas and the backing of the frame. Please, now you do not believe I killed Barbara?
Hello, Carolyn. Quigley there.
Grace.
Oh, I thought you'd gone.
We saw your car outside. We decided to wait. What's going on upstairs?
Never mind, nothing. Everything. Give me your gun.
That don't make sense.
It does. Give me your gun.
Give her yours. Where's Malloy?
He's upstairs in his office.
What's going on?
I haven't time to talk now. Don't wait around here. You might get into trouble.
Where you going now?
I have an important call to make. I'll phone you later.
Bring the car around for her. Let's see what she's up to.
Look, call homicide for me, will you? Barbara Whitfield's been murdered. Tell them to come to 689 East 57th Street. Yeah, I'm still there. But when the boys get here, I'll be on my way to the Contemporary Museum with Sigmund Kostner. Got it?
Just a minute. Just a minute. I'm coming as fast as I can. I'm sorry, ma'am. We're closed for the night.
But I just want to go upstairs to one of the galleries.
I can't let you do that, ma'am. No visitors after hours.
I was here earlier and I left my purse.
Well, you just have to come back in the morning, ma'am. I got my order.
But
Grace has been busy. Better move the body away from the door, back against the wall. Sure. In case somebody comes by and looks in. Where do you suppose she went?
Don't ask me.
There's a light under those stairs.
That's all.
Yeah. Let's go.
The place is wide open at any hour of the night.
There must be a guard around somewhere.
You know where the exhibition is?
Of course, I hung it myself.
Let's go, then.
It's this way.
There seems to be somebody in there.
Must be a guard.
Agostini.
Grace Hartley. She must have heard when I told Malloy. You heard in Barbara's apartment what I told Malloy.
Every word you said.
You killed Barbara. I knew in the end you would harm her.
And anyone else who gets in my way.
I'll take those, Mrs. Hartley. You badly hurt?
No, I got her trying to find the papers. I had to get them. I was not too quick. I had no gun.
Where did she get you?
We were the same kind of target for her. Just under the shoulder. She killed Barbara. She was in the apartment, and she heard me telling you where the papers were. She killed Barbara.
Malloy, where are you?
In here.
Place looks like the last act of Hamlet.
It's the last act for all kinds of things. Brace yourself, Frank.
Grace Hartley.
I'll tell you about it later. Here's part of it.
All right, Carolyn.
Is Carolyn here?
She brought it here.
I made her wait out in the corridor. It's kind of noisy in here.
Tell me about all this.
Give me time. We'll put it all together.